Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we're pleased to bring you another Minish Cap Randomizer tournament match. It is Season 2 and we are in the final stages of the tournament. It is semifinals and today we have Aughoti, aka Goldfish, versus LunaStik. So it should be a pretty hype match because both these runners are really good. Aughoti actually went 5-0 during the tournament and I believe LunaStik went 4-1. So I'm joined today on commentary by Myth and by Hendris. How you doing today, gentlemen?
Hello.
Oh,
yeah, this is definitely going to be an exciting one. This is a rematch. In fact, both Goldfish and Luna were on a 0-loss streak all the way up through the tournament until their last match where they played against each other. Goldfish did take the win in that one, and they're straight back into the top 4 playing against each other.
Yeah, the top match this time around. Who knows, maybe Goldfish can do the second win, or LunaStik will maybe get their revenge, Goldfish. What's important is that this is a best of 3, with this being game 1.
thank you very much. I'm going to mute myself and I'll talk to you later.
See ya. So yeah.
And that is a hash and a half. Look at that bad boy. We got mitts, we've got a golden cucko. We've got an ocarina, and we've got 2 zephyrs.
Thing is, whenever I see Zephyr in a hash, I think of a jet seed. I don't know why. Maybe just because Zephyr is that we use for quick warping.
This is a myth seed, so
Finally a myth
it's
seed.
not going to be a jet seed. And we've got our classic red versus blue colors.
Yeah.
Goldfish in the red corner and Luna in the blue corner. Let's see how this match shapes up.
I'm gonna predict like pure chaos. And let's hope that they are not as synced as yesterday's race. With,
they look pretty synced right now. I mean, it's understandable.
It's the beginning. But still, yesterday's match was so much sync, and I just can't take more sync because that's always super neck to neck and super exciting. Like, who does the first mistake? Who will fall behind? You know. Okay.
Okay, bit of divergence there. There's a sword.
A sword. Okay.
That is a sword behind the shop. Okay.
Yeah, so they need either flippers, mitts, cape or cane to get that. Yeah, sorry. No mitts. No mitts. Flippers, cane, and cape. I don't know what I was on about the cane. Sorry, about the mitts.
Like no flippers, the mitts.
Yeah. Or you want to see the mitts more than you want to see the flippers, generally.
You're seeing those mitts in the hash.
The hash,
Don't worry,
yeah.
Hendris. We're gonna see them in like 2 hours' time.
Yeah, somewhere up on Griggle. On Griggle 2.
Griggle 2. Obviously, non-required palace.
Obviously an AD seed again.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you manage to put 2 required items on the 2 non-required bosses.
I don't know either. Especially since I've done that like twice this tourney within the last maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, that's the bottle for Goldfish.
Okay. That bottle doesn't do anything right at the beginning.
Yeah.
We are having a myth seed today. It has been rolled by yours truly.
Yeah, so expect a lot of shenanigans. Weird zigzag routing and perhaps the occasional sub-10-minute droplet dip. Although with the bottle...
The bottle was telling you Krenel, but again, you still need a lot more stuff before you can get there. If they find a spin attack and then the cane, then they've got Krenel access.
yeah, but
they'll get a sword. from the shop. But I think if they get either the flippers or the cape, then it would be a good opportunity now to go up.
Cloudtops. And bomb back.
Oh, there's our bomb bag.
Okay, bomb back.
That's not a good spot for the bomb bag.
On the bright side, as soon as they get their hands on something that lets them access Turby, they can go for the entirety of Lower Kernel. But yeah, with those bombs, they'll be looking forward to use them in the UPK first.
Yeah, neither of them stop off on the heart piece in North Hyrule Field on the way. They just run straight past it and go straight to the Rupee Cave in the South Hyrule Field. There's not really much else up there, like you're just abandoning one item on its own. Yeah, you definitely do want to go to Minish Woods though. And single trophy.
Hang on. Why did Goldfish mark the Veil Falskin stone?
That's not a Veil Falskin stone, Goldfish.
That was Cloudtops, was it?
I'm pretty sure it was Cloudtops. Okay, and a spin. Yeah, Luna is just double checking their auto tracker, making sure it's plugged in correctly. And their auto tracker has marked it as a Cloudtops, so...
Yes. Which means that, Goldfish will be having a bad time going into their balls.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah.
Oh no.
Really didn't want to skip that. Okay, there's our first sword.
Yeah, Goldfish will be leaving that behind for a while, and I can see Luna going immediately to... Okay. Oh yeah, they don't have to spin, right.
They don't have the spin. They need to go down to the Rupee Cave by Link's house first to grab that spin before they get access to Krenel. So the best option for them right now is to go to Minish Woods, and they're both heading in that direction at the moment.
Yeah. I feel like a stop at Swiftblade would have been really good as well. Just because Swiftblade... I've seen a lot of... so I've got the little habit of rolling a few seeds and looking into their spoiler logs before rolling an actual seed. And I found a lot of seeds that had like, Swiftblade 2 had a sword, or Swiftblade 1 had a sword. So I always make sure to check Swiftblade fairly soon-ish, compared to other things.
Yeah, I'm definitely someone who thinks that... I classify Swiftblade as one of the quick town checks. Every time you go to town, you do all of the quick town checks on your way through as you're heading to somewhere else. So when Luna went through town there, they had a few things in logic. They had Under the School, they have Simon, and they have Swiftblade. And out of those... Simon and Under the School are really long. You don't want to be wasting time doing that when you have something like Rupee Cave available. So...
We had a spin in Rupee Cave for Southern Hyrule Field, right? At least it's marked as a spin on Goldfish's tracker. There was a score there. Luna hasn't marked that. And we saw an element check.
There is our element check from Luna, and that is a non-required Deepwood and non-required Royal Crypt, the two fastest dungeons in the game.
Yeah, so what you're telling me is that there's going to be something there.
Yeah, that is all Kinstones required.
But yeah, Goldfish, well, hopefully Goldfish will extend this into, like, you know, he's going to go through Lon, he's going to go through Northern Hyrule Field after his travels through Minish Woods, so he should be ending up in Northern Hyrule Field to grab the pre-castle Bomb Cave Heart Piece. I think that's its name in the log. Log names
it should just be Northfield Cave Heart Piece. Oh!
Hello
That's
there.
a lantern. What does that do? That doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, okay, they've got Swiftblade.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, they got Half Ledge and then
Grimblade
in the Hyrule Castle area.
They could peek into... You could technically go back into Deepwood, but
No,
I
they
wouldn't
don't.
really
They
fancy
can't.
it.
They need the Javanite or the
Oh, right.
Clipper.
Yeah, sure. Pre-castle cave HP. Okay. Thank you, Abbott. Yeah, I hope that Goldfish will go to Northern Hyrule Field next.
It looks like they're heading that way.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
With that lantern as well, they'll probably swing by there to grab that check on the way. Possibly. Maybe they want to just head straight to Krenel instead.
Well, Goldfish can't, just because Goldfish hasn't gotten his hands on this sword yet.
Oh, he doesn't have a sword yet. No, so he's just absolutely locked by that sword. Yeah, no, he has to last occasion there.
Yeah, he's going to last occasion that. Well,
Yeah, but last locationing this early in a seed isn't a bad thing. You'd rather last location now than
later
in 2 hours' time.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to go to North Primary Field.
Not just yet. No, he's following his most recent progression, which is the lantern. You check half-ledge. Maybe we find something. Maybe it's going to be a red herring that's going to take him away from his sword.
Nope, it's nothing. So, you will need to actually defeat Wobbuffet first. After Wobbuffet, he can do half edge.
Yeah, and Goldfish has under the school in logic, but it's just not worth the time investment to do that.
Yeah.
But Goldfish is going to go and try and get Veil Falls. This is really good for Goldfish because it's going to let them know that they're wrong about that kinstone. And they're going to see, boop, they mismarked it. So that's going to save him later on. He could have lost a lot of time by trying to go up Veil Falls later on by accident.
Yeah.
So it's good to make that kind of mistake really early on and correct it this quickly.
Yeah. But on the right side, he'll be picking up his sword. Will be probably kicking himself and continuing into Grimblade.
Oh, that's right. He couldn't do Grimblade because he didn't have a sword.
Never mind. He's going to go for Lower Krenel because that's his most check dense location right now. Oh, okay. He's going to go for Swiftblade first, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, always do the quick town checks on your way through town. Swiftblade's quick. You just grab the one check here.
So
imagine if this is your cane or your grip ring, and you can just save a load of time in friendly.
Yeah. Okay, no errors. Luna will, however, be looking forwards to Grimblade here. And Goldfish will follow suit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Goldfish having to do a little bit more back and forth than Luna. Luna's had a bit more of a straight line path and has resulted in, I guess, 10 or 20 seconds time difference between them.
Yeah, Luna, you gotta...
Oh, there's also Goldfish having to go to Veil Falls as well. Did Luna check the item in Veil Falls?
No, but it's junk.
Yeah, we saw Goldfish do it.
Oh. Okay, so it's gotta be Lower Krenel. Luna didn't mark their spin yet. Yeah, or it's in town, but Luna didn't mark their spin.
So yeah, Luna's auto track is just not marking things.
Yeah.
Or it is, and it's not updating on their screen.
Yeah, it might take a while until Luna notices that they have access to Trilby!
And that's an ocarina.
Okay, that's super useful. That saves so much time.
Yeah. It just brings one item into logic right now, and that's over in Lon Lon. But really, you don't really care too much about the ocarina for bringing things into logic. You care about it to speed up your overworld movement, be able to get from one side of the world to the other as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it's such a godsend. And if Goldfish manages to get a grip ring here, or a cane, somewhere in Krenel, he might even go the extra mile and do the vanilla path to Cave of Flames with his grip ring, if he finds one.
I do like this play by Luna right here doing Simon.
Yes.
We saw from yesterday, Nesman and Dark Horse spent over an hour looking for their first sword and eventually, their first bomb bag, and eventually found it in Cave of Flames. And then ages later, they decided to go and do Simon, which they could have done about 5 minutes in, and it had their first bomb bag.
I think there was another Cloudtops. I'm not too sure.
See that.
Yeah, I think it was a C in the it's either Cloudtops or Castle Wilds.
Yeah, nothing of importance off Simon.
Look like Cloudhops, okay. Yeah, that's the very difficult part about Minish Cap when it comes to its English translation. So in English, both Cloudhops and Castle Wilds, they both start with a C. Which means that it's always a bit difficult to make out which is which.
Yeah, you start reading it and it was like, ah, it had a C at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is.
That's what makes me play in German as my favorite language.
I rather play in German as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so the German, basically you're...
Oh, hello! That is a juicy spot for that cape to be in.
Yeah.
Because you do not want to go through Lower Credle without the cape, because you have to go through that long cave that Goldfish just went through. So
on the bright side, Goldfish can get a very free bomb refill. Ah.
Oh yeah, and they don't need to use any of their bombs here in this cave, which is fantastic. Normally you're really worried about your bomb count in Lower Credle.
Yeah, you don't want to start jumping into the tornado to your right with less than 8 bombs. Generally speaking.
Yeah, and they don't have a shield either, so they can't talk to the scrub here to get a refill.
Yeah.
Yeah, using 4 bombs there. You can do that with 3 quite consistently. The best way of doing that is to just roll into the dust, and then you can get right up next to the dust without getting knocked back by its damage.
Hang on, they've got Cape and they've got Ocarina. They could actually go into droplets.
Yeah, I wouldn't be wasting time in Lower Crenel right now. What did they do? Did they use a Crenel water here, and then they can check 2 more checks?
Yeah.
Just come back later with your grip ring.
But what if the grip ring is there?
You're going to gamble that grip ring is in one of those 2 spots over the entirety of Lake Hylia or town.
Yes.
I is 100% right here.
That goes.
Okay. People think I hate Crenel. I don't hate Crenel. I hate Crenel when you don't have the cane or the grip ring. If you have cane and grip ring, Crenel's great. Crenel has quite decent check density with the grip ring, but without those items, Crenel is horrible and it's rubbish, and you should leave and go check other places, especially when you have so many options right now, like with the Ocarina and the Cape.
Yeah, but so, those 2 checks here are quick. Come on.
But these 2? No, these 2 are slow. No, you had to do the whole beam thing. Like, that takes a minute on its own just to open it up, and then you have to do all of these.
Yeah, but still, be thorough. You don't want to quadruple drip Crenel.
You don't want to full clear the entire game, though. You do have to make a gamble, and you have to say, right, I'm not going to check that.
Yeah, but
if you just check everything, you're going to finish after your opponent.
Yeah, but Cave Flames is required.
Yeah, Cave of Flames is required, which means you're going to be coming back here later.
That should be everything for Goldfish here. Oh, they have to. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think they would go to Hylia next.
I think they wanted that bomb refill from that pot.
Oh, and do the Town Bell first. Town Bell and perhaps the Down Thrust.
Oh, there's another bomb bag. That's great.
That worked.
Yeah, no, there's a couple of quick town tricks that they want to do.
Oh,
sword.
We're stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, sword. Sword in town. We forgot. It's been like 15 minutes since we saw that sword, but
yeah,
definitely go and get it now. And then do a couple of the quick town checks as well. Karlov, the first chick in the well. Honestly, I think you just chain this dip into the back of the shop. And you just do all of the town minish checks. Yeah.
Apart from perhaps Fountain, but
oh yeah, don't do Fountain yet.
The thing is, Fountain is always such. It's like the gamble play, the early gamble.
Yeah.
Sometimes it really pays off if you go into fountain early. And sometimes you lose because you didn't dip fountain.
Or sometimes you lose because you go into there first, get the 2 items, and you don't have your cane, so you can't check the other item. And then you get your cane, but you just check everything else, and then you end up last locating the fountain, and that big chest had the last item you were looking for. Like, you don't want that to happen either.
Yeah, fair. Good point. Ooh! Goldfish getting yeeted back down.
Nope.
There we go, he gets it. Okay, looks like Luna is actually going to at least put out the fire.
I was going to say this. I would at least wanted to see Goldfish put out the fire here, because they just emptied their bottle in Krenel. Then as soon as you use your bottle here on the water in Dr. Left, you don't need to use your bottle for any other logic-related things, and you can then grab the next fairy you see with that bottle and then forget about it for the rest of the seed, and then you've got your backup fairy. And that is nothing else on the other Minish checks in town. Luna set the quick warp at the bottom. They're going to use that to turn Minish. I don't know what they're planning on doing here. Maybe they'll just grab the sword and then quick warp. Maybe they won't go for the other Minish checks because by setting that quick warp there.
Yeah. But I feel like those Minish checks are worth it getting. There's no reason not to do them. Just because they have been so filled recently.
The one reason
bakery
is if you get your cane, then you can do them faster.
Yeah, but we had quite a few instances of the cane being in the bakery. Okay, let's see where Goldfish is going next. Woo! It's Hylia.
Luna hasn't quick warped. They are continuing as a Minish, so we'll see them do more stuff in town in the meantime, though Goldfish is over at Lake.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Goldfish is his nickname, basically. It's basically a huge...
Oh, there's the boat.
Okay, that's boat. It's basically a huge chemistry pun. That's what
it's not really a chemistry pun. The first part, kind of. It's more of a language pun.
Yeah, it's not obvious, yeah.
It's if you take certain syllables from words in the English language, you can make what Goldfish is. The letters Aughoti. If you like, you can make that sound like a goldfish. Because AUG is obviously gold.
That was not a kinstone. I didn't catch that.
That was a kinstone.
That's a hard piece. Okay, it's 1 caster and 2 cloud ups. Ooh!
Yeah, you don't want to skip under the well.
Yeah.
Skip the well check. That is. It's going to be rather nice for Luna there, being able to just do a lot of stuff with the bomb faster.
Yeah. And Goldfish will be waiting on those remotes, and then he'll be waiting for those remotes for a while. Oh, the shield! Shield in the golden cave.
Yeah, not great finding that shield after you've done Chrono and done those checks.
Yeah, but it's technically a last progression.
Yeah, Goldfish. Sorry, not Luna. Using the remote bombs to do under the skull faster, you can do it about twice as fast with the remote bombs, and gets a quiver.
I'm probably only having 5 rupees.
Oh, okay, they just quick. Oh, yeah, they had to quick walk there.
Yeah, they don't have their flippers.
Yep, no flippers to do the sequence break.
Yeah. Bit of a shame, but you know.
Oh! What are these swords?
Well, I suppose at least they know where they are.
This. Wait, have all the swords been visible?
Yes. So far, all the swords have been visible.
Yeah, because it was in the heart piece in North Hyrule Field, then it was in the back at the shop, and then this one's in the lake cabin.
So they will need to hunt for either the sword or for the bracelets first.
If we had traps on, this would give the guys so much anxiety, because they would be like, "Oh, is that a real sword?"
There's going to be a sword in lower 4 rupees. We haven't peeked those, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't peeked it.
Thankfully, traps are off.
But-
What do you mean, thankfully? Traps would have been amazing for the tourney.
In the meantime, Goldfish will be heading into Droplets to check out the rupee path.
Yeah, it's not a bad call. They've got Cape, they've got Lamp. Might as
Cape and
well.
Lantern, it's screaming Droplets.
Yeah, especially with droplets being required. So you gotta do it either way. Might as well do it now.
Yeah. It's no surprise we're seeing both of our runners entering Pod in under half an hour when you've got an early Cape, early Lantern, and Droplets is required. Okay, that was Rock Breaker.
Map, Smoky. Dog food.
Dog food.
That's
Do
convenient.
you check that before continuing?
Maybe after opening up Blue Warp.
Yeah, I think you just continue. There's no reason why
Yeah.
you don't go to Blue Opera right now.
Yeah. Like, the worst thing that the dog could give you is like bracelets or the sword. And even then they... Ooh! Yeah, sure. They still need their boots. They can't get well, either boots or flippers.
Oh yeah, no, if they get flippers, then they can sequence break to get them. Well, no, they need a power bracelets as well. Oh,
Hello!
talking about the flippers.
Yeah, speaking of the devil.
Did I roll a
okay.
jet theme?
Oh, not again. Well, hang on again. I think you rolled one lately. Yeah. You rolled one that I played, and it was a jet seed.
Currently, the one seed I've got added to the ban list is a jet seed, isn't it?
I think you have like 2 or 3 of them, right?
Oh yeah, I gave you 2 more.
Let's see.
Like I was only on 1 for a while.
Yeah, I
I
see
was
2.
on Georg. Well, Georg's an element. Oh, Georg's an element.
But yeah, I think if this would have been a jet, sorry, if this is a jet, then they would have gotten way more kinstones already. Just, you know, from my gut feeling. Usually jet seeds have very quick kinstones, like, talk like 20 minutes photos access.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh!
We have-
Goldfish is on 1 heart.
Goldfish don't. Ooh.
Ooh!
This is, worrying. You do not want to be on low health here in the Scissor Beetle fight. It's very easy to hurt yourself by sword slashing the horn.
Yeah. The scissors.
Yeah.
I suppose technically there are horns.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, a heart?
Oh, that RNG heart drop though, that helped Goldfish a lot.
Yeah.
See,
It's like-
this is why you want to
Just
have
kiss.
got a spare fairy. Going into droplets early is scary.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah, that-
glitched speedrun, we've got like 5 or 6 hearts here. I think it's 6.
In any percent?
In any percent, it's 5, isn't it?
It's 5. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
So we've got it in glitchless. It's you'll have 6, and we pretty much always die in glitchless here, and so that's why we have a spare fairy. And these guys are on 7, so
Well, Luna's on 6, so it's even worse.
Yeah, you want a spare fairy here, because this is a scary dip into droplets.
Yeah. Hello to the Raiders. Welcome to TMCR, the very chaotic and fast-paced randomizer.
Oh my god, goldfish!
That
This
fairy drop-
RNG! Oh, they just got a fairy drop from an enemy.
Yeah. So Goldfish is, just blessed by the RNG here. What makes the Dark Maze so scary here is just the fact that, those mode elders that Luna's fighting? The blue mode does steal half a heart with each hit. And the second fairy drop from Goldfish there. I saw that second fairy. And red sword!
Wasn't that on Luna? Yeah, Luna ran past a fairy, they didn't pick it up, and they're only on 2 hearts.
Goldfish dropped another fairy with the mode as a kill.
Oh, no, that was Luna.
No, that was Goldfish. I saw one on the left-hand side.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I thought I was looking at the right-hand side, I thought I saw that.
Oh. This could mean that the Goldfish one, they're probably going to go...
Yeah, but
they're probably going to full clear. Yeah, they're going to clear with rockets here.
Do you full clear though? Do you not wait for boots?
Goldfish isn't waiting for the boots. He has skipped the second path.
Yeah.
Which does kind of tell me that he's looking forward to full clearing after this part. Sorry, see? Luna is continuing to the path.
I think that play by Luna though, that was probably scouting for a heart piece so that they don't accidentally die on the scissor beetle fight.
Yeah, true.
I've done that before.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So now we can beat droplets. We can't full clear it, but we can beat it. And once Goldfish clears out Aughto, I think there's like 4 chests that are locked behind the gas jar. So he will potentially come back later. Is it 4?
Do you waste your time fighting Aughto right now?
2, 3. It's 3. Well, it's acquired.
Yeah, but you've got an ocarina. You can come back and do it faster later at any point you want.
Yeah, but how do you speed up
got
Aughto?
Western Wood access, like.
But how do you speed up Aughto? With boots as opposed to Octomana, but that's about it.
I'd rather have information of the items that I need earlier.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine with beating Aughto here. It's not a bad play.
It's not necessarily faster doing it later, it's that instead of spending 5 minutes later on instead of spending 5 minutes now going through the path and fighting Aughto, you're the first person into Western Woods.
Yeah, but still, it's like, I think this is fine. No reason not to do it.
I don't think it's a bad idea either to skip Aughto or do it right now. It really doesn't matter. It's just down to personal preference.
Yeah.
That is both the map and the compass. So both the boss and Wobbuffet are going to have items.
Hoggers.
Now, are those items going to be important?
I hope so. I hope so. That Wobbuffet is important.
It remains to be seen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for those new here, we tend to nickname every single boss and mini-boss that we see. And Wobbuffet is the nickname for the Blue Chew, which is the mini-boss of this dungeon. It's basically a blue slime from Windbreaker. Just
Yeah, it's the blue chew jellies, but it's electrified.
Yeah, we call it Wobbuffet. Because why wouldn't you? It's a Dynamax Wobbuffet? Yeah, I think it's called Dynamax.
Dynamax. No, it's a regular sized Wobbuffet. We're just small.
Yeah, but from our point of view, it looks pretty Dynamaxy.
Oh yeah, it looks huge. But remember, this is the Minish Cap. We've turned small to climb inside this dungeon.
Yeah, Link is about the size of a thumb here.
Yeah, so the 2 bosses of this dungeon are Blue Chew and Aughto, which are just regular sized enemies you would normally fight in the game, but because we're Minish, they turn out to be dungeon bosses.
Yeah. And also with the size being like the size of a thumb, you really have to give it to the Minish for their architecture. It's not easy, you know, just carving out things when all your tools are like, I don't know, plastic spoons and maybe a few needles. Like
Goldfish should bit getting bullied there a bit. They created clones and started trying to kill a Moldoza, and then the Moldoza just ignored the sword slashes and ran into him, killed the clones, and then he had to get the clones back again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the thing as well. You have to create clones throughout all of these areas. If you come back later with the sword scrolls, then you can do that faster.
Yeah, but this is one room myth. It's
There's
like
2 rooms.
2 seconds.
No, there's 3
Okay.
rooms that you create clones.
Yeah, okay. It's like it's those 2 seconds. They don't really matter.
It's about the same amount of time as walking back here later with the ocarina.
Fine.
Yeah, Goldfish saving before coming into the Madapilla fight. They are worried about a crash that could possibly happen. This room is well known for crashing.
Ooh, PK got a 140.01. Fancy. You beat me in 80%. White myth. When will
After I
you
beat
be
you in
beating?
Hundo. Catbot. 141.01.
141.01.
You know, grats to PK, 5th person to get a sub 140 so far in Minish Cap any percent. Oh yeah, after you beat my world record in Fire Rod, PK, that's... yeah.
Yeah.
As soon
With
as you
this
do
world
that, I'll
record
come back
holder-
to any percent.
Yeah. So this is the world record holder for Firewatch because he's the only person who has spent
Who's
the 12
brave
hours.
enough to pull off the Orc Minute.
Not brave enough, insane enough. You spent 11 hours on that thing, did you?
Building it, like making sure that like it's solid, yeah.
Yeah, but
It's close to 12, but
yeah, it's yeah. Ugh. No thanks. I'm burdened by such things as sanity. Yes.
yeah, that's why I run Hundo now.
and that's
I
also
haven't
why
finished the
you.
run yet.
That's also why we are seeing you in Minish Cap Randomizer. Okay, but yeah, Goldfish being the first one to actually enter Octo fight. This is every speedrunner's favorite fight, isn't it?
Everyone, the speedrunners love Octo after you've learnt the Octo Minute. Before you learn Octo Minute, Octo's horrible. It's just complete randomness, and you just... Well, actually no. Before you learn Octo Minute, you just get obscenely good luck and always get zeroing, because...
Of course you do. But yeah, what Myth is referring to is the so-called Octo Mana. The third phase of Octo has Octo Spewing Ink. And each cycle of Octo Spewing Ink will waste about 30 seconds, where Octo is invincible. And you will basically have to wait until the screen fades from black to normal again.
So, on Goldfish's side, the whole fight up to this point has been completely scripted, and they know exactly it's going to be exactly that order every time. And now this is the random section where they're just hoping for good RNG. And they got sucked, which is bad RNG. They're going to have one ink cycle here. And then after this cycle, we get another Toss of the Coin? Toss of the Coin! To see if they get good RNG or not.
Yes, basically.
The best RNG you can get is 3 rocks in a row.
Yeah, that is the elusive Zero Ink. Oh,
Goldfish gets a 2 ink. 2 ink is worst RNG you can get.
Yeah, see,
Well-
Octo's now, darkening the room again.
worst RNG is actually two. I like to call it 2.5 ink. It's where Octo does another suck attack at this point, indicating that they would do another ink, but you just hit them with the last rock and kill them.
Luna's also getting at least 1 ink, and Luna is down to 1 heart. This is scary for Luna.
Yeah, if Luna gets stuck, you lose a whole heart from getting sucked. So Luna cannot get sucked here, otherwise.
They will need to dodge.
What's with both of them and not getting a fairy?
On the right side, there's the first. Oh, Luna getting the 1 ink.
Yeah, Luna's saving a lot of time over Goldfish there by getting a faster Octo fight. That getting a cycle earlier saves 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, now they're off to Western Woods. Ooh. Because why wouldn't you? Luna still hasn't marked anything on his personal tracker, and I don't know how I feel about that. Or at least it's his on-stream tracker that isn't updating.
Yeah, I don't think it's updating. This is a personal. This is a public announcement. Please don't minimize the broadcast view of your tracker in OBS.
That's a first step.
Otherwise, it doesn't refresh on stream.
And you're getting poked by the mob.
Was that intentional?
No, it was not.
I think Luna reacted a bit. We can see Luna's webcam as well, and we saw them reacting there.
Yeah.
There.
That didn't really look too intentional. On the right side, we can check Fifi and the pawn next to Fifi's house. Got the flips now. And nothing.
Oh, they're both looting away now.
Do you know what that means? It's time for the fun cave, Myth. It's time for the fun cave.
Oh, what?
Hiking.
Oh, no, it's... What do you mean now it's time for hiking? It's not time for hiking. We haven't gone to Western Woods yet.
It's after Western Woods.
I don't think this is an indication to rush hiking.
Slow down there.
Yeah, Henderson, hold your horses. Hold your dark horses, please.
But it's hiking. It's the fun cave. There's always something there.
Very interesting here from Luna. They're sequence breaking Lake Hylia Minish checks without the power bracelets that they're gonna have to come back for.
I think Luna didn't even peek the Mayor's cabin. I don't think he peeked the cabin.
Oh, he's gonna be mad then.
Not if he finds the bracelets in this check here. Although very unlikely, it could be like a convenient bracelet.
That was a Castikin stone for Goldfish, and I think we also saw a beam attack in Kirby.
Sword beam. Yeah, that was sword beam. So Goldfish is only one caster Kinstone away from Fortress access. And though they might be entering Wind Ruins if they get their next caster fairly soon, without the mids or the bow. And as we all know, the bow's not behind the mids here. Or at least one of the bows. We have two bows in the item pool. One bow of which being in the Cape Cave. There are 5 swords in the pool. Hang on.
Yes, there are 5 swords. Yep, we start out getting the Smith's sword, then we get the green, red, blue, and then 4 sword.
Yeah. That's bottle number 2.
What a rubbish Western Woods.
Yeah, it had like a beam, a bottle, and the Kinstone.
That is rubbish.
Yeah.
Where are my items? Where's my blue sword?
It's in Fortress of Gun mode, obviously.
It's a fortress.
What do you mean, oh no? Oh yes!
Oh yes.
We also have the group wing squad left. We could always see a vanilla group wing. I wouldn't be too opposed to that. So right now both of us have one check left in Quenel. That one check being the squad that sells you the group wing in vanilla.
If it's vanilla grip ring, that's just...
We've had that a few times already. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Is Goldfish on 10 hearts? Yes, they are on 10 hearts now, so
Yeah.
they could do a quick pit stop back in Hylia.
Ooh! Ooh!
Okay. There's some minutes.
I think that's like... Hang on, did Goldfish activate the Red Warp? The Wind Crest. Okay, he did. He just checked the Wind Crest. Yeah, that's a very convenient mid spot because Goldfish did peek the bow. So he will be probably getting the Hyper Cave here.
Yeah,
followed
off
by
to
Red Blade.
K25 we go.
Yeah.
They want that bow before doing anything else in caster, so now it's just the best time to head over there.
And yes, anonymous ads. So with these settings here for the race settings. Ooh. Okay.
There is our grip ring. Okay.
Yeah. So in order to clear the seed, all racers will need to pick up 4 elements from 4 randomly chosen dungeons. So they will be looking for the dungeons and the items that basically unlock those dungeons. In this case, we have all the kinstones required. So we need all the kinstones. And we are only missing like 6 more. 2, 1, yeah, 6. Ooh, Luna is bailing out. Luna is bailing out of caster. Yeah, that's... There are 4 more kinstones. Really?
No, they didn't bail out of caster, they just set the quick warp.
Hang on, 2 cloud tops? Right, 4. I can't count.
It's just 4 more kinstones.
Yeah, I can't count.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out your maths there, and I was like,
Yeah, I'm shite at math.
I'm not good at very low level arithmetic, so I did not double check that. Yes, it's definitely 4.
We saw that when you tried to calculate the seconds for a day. Myth tried to get a hold of the Remind Me command of a Discord bot. And he set a really high amount of seconds. I think you were trying to get like half a year in seconds. And then
yeah, I forgot to
like 4
time by
days.
60 again, and it only
Yeah.
did 4 days instead of... It would have done...
More than that.
240 days instead, which would have been like half a year.
Yeah.
More than half a year, it was like 2/3 of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna's gonna get the mitts hit. There's no way Luna doesn't get the mitts right now.
Luna got them it's already.
Yeah, exactly. And they head back to Lake Hylia. This is... I'm pretty sure these guys are just going to be doing the same routing here because they're both very good at reading logic and understanding what the seed wants you to do.
Yeah, I
And
think
knowing the fastest checks you have available given certain items.
yeah, they're probably going to go for some kernel action afterwards. So they'll just quickly check the Moments caves here.
Do you
And then
want to
go
go
up.
Channel?
You've got the grip ring. Why not?
I guess you got
It's
a
a
grip ring.
beanstalk.
Yeah, you can set the quick warp.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the
And-
first option on my mind, but
And thing is, what do they have left apart from like the rest of Caster?
you can dip into Deepwood.
Yeah. Would you rather dip into Deepwood or would you go Vanilla Climb? Well,
Lipper's Cave. Oh, there's the power bracelets. Okay.
okay. Change of plans.
So,
That
yeah, get
is...
the sword.
Yeah, change
Get
of
your
plans.
out of logic sword because it's locked behind the boots.
Right! It is, yeah.
Which
Split from pitch.
means your boots aren't in the graveyard area if you need to look for them. Wait, do you need to look for boots?
Yes.
Do you though?
Thing is, so we could still have the boots somewhere lying around that they haven't checked yet. The boots
Yeah, it
might
could be
be.
in hiking.
We could have like a boot. Yeah, we could have boots in hiking or on the Cradle Beanstalk. So the sword that they will be picking up might as well be the logical blue sword. Treat the out of logic as the 4 sword and forget about the boots to prove otherwise.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah. I'm just always that bit more paranoid about the seeds because, well, personal experience of seeds. Boots might be the lock for logical 4 sword. We don't know yet.
Oh, by logic, the boots are required for this seed. Normally, the boots are only required in a seed if Royal Crook's required, because you need the boots to be able to get the graveyard key back after it gets stolen by the crow, and then you can open the graveyard. The graveyard doesn't have an element today, but because we saw that sword in the lake, you need the boots to bonk into that tree to be able to get to be able to turn Minish in Lake Hylia. But they're doing a sequence break here where they jump down from the top platform as a Minish, which you're not intended to do.
I think Goldfish skipped the chest in the back of
Yeah, they didn't grab it on the way through. They were so preoccupied with the sword.
Yeah. Otherwise, it could have just. Yeah. Now they're going to quick warp. And, just grow through the tree. Blip. And there's Blue Sword. Would you go to Graveyard now?
No.
Why not?
Really?
Honestly, I think I would flew to town.
I would
Choose
just
the
take
first-
that sword as a freebie and kind of forget about it and not. You wouldn't try and push the logic with that. You wouldn't go further out of logic. And then, what happens when you find something that's locked behind Blue Sword? Then you have to think, oh, this is also locked behind boots.
Well, what if the Arrow Fairy has the 4 sword again? That has happened a few times. I would treat
And
this
then you're
sword
just
as...
okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then boots aren't in Palace, and
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would just do town digging, maybe the town pillar even as well. And then
But I
Lord
agree with
Brookfield-
Goldfish here. You just went back to Lake Hylia to get that the bow. You hand in that bow here and check these things out.
Yeah.
In Castor, I think Castor's the play right now. Because you just got Mitts and Bow. Yes, you've got your Griprin too.
I feel like
but you're missing the cane.
I feel like I would be all over the map right now. I don't know why, but Graveyard sounds very appealing to me personally here.
Actually, this scene's really opened up. I think it's going to be quite diverse after this point. Luna's going to sequence break to grab their their Blue Sword, and then who knows what Luna's going to do.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I think you've got too much going on to consider going vanilla Cave of Flames.
I would. Well, thing is, we can only do the first half of Graveyard.
Yeah.
We can do the first half of Graveyard, and then we just jump down Turby and continue on to Quenel.
We need the boots and the graveyard key before we can get to go into the graveyard.
Yeah.
And I really don't like heading over to the Royal Valley area before getting those 2 items.
I don't know, it paid off for me quite a few times already. That's why I am always a bit, more open to the idea of entering Graveyard out of logic. Because, well, it's Graveyard, it takes 2 minutes tops. There's no reason not to do it. Especially with, Luna, on the other hand, will be going to the...
Yes,
Yeah.
this is something I expected them to do. Actually, I'm trying to think of a better time to do this. I would have liked to have seen Goldfish do this before heading back to Caster, but if Goldfish goes to do this after finishing Caster, that's fine.
Yeah. It's just a
This cave
personal...
is well known for having items.
Yeah. I don't know, personally, I think I would go to Crypt and then, to the Graveyard area and then Krenel, just because it sounds very appealing, especially for check density,
Oh, I would go to Krenel first before Graveyard. Oh!
Oh! Which one was
I
that?
don't know what that is. Luna.
He's fluting. He's fluting.
But, was that Vale Falls? He's going to town.
Ooh!
That could be our
Ooh!
Vale Falcon Stone. He's heading north. Yeah, that looks like our Vale Falcon Stone then.
Ooh! Boy.
Or this is just a wild play to check the 2 items in the cave. Check the rupee items as well. Ah, they're all junk.
Junk, okay. So no sword there. Let's see if the 4th sword is also visible. That'd be just hilarious, though.
Yeah, we did have 1 sword in droplets, which wasn't visible since it was in a chest.
Oh, yeah, right. Ugh. Okay. Goldfish in the fun cave. And... junk. Huh.
Not a fun cave.
Aww.
I think they've got 1 check left here. It's the...
Okay.
I don't know why everyone last locations this one. It's not...
I did that personally as well, though, but that's mostly just me being stupid.
I think it's people just forget it and don't route it in correctly with...
Yeah.
Like, it's just... It's not faster to do it last, it's slower. You should route it in with the rest of your checks.
Fair enough. Yeah, but with the very Falcon Stone, Cloudhops looks also very appealing. I think I would be just, it just wouldn't be able to decide whether or not to do Krenel or very Falls.
Yeah, that scroll wasn't a great spin. I didn't see what it was. I think it was a spin, which would either be fast or... Yeah, that was fast spin. Pretty sure. Because he's charging his sword spin faster.
Yeah.
They checked Wave Blade. Yes, they both checked Wave Blade well when they were last in Hylia.
Goldfish is gonna grab his modes in a minute, though. Since he'll be opening up the town pillar. Okay, let's see what Luna gets in the Falls Cave.
There was a book.
Look. And... oh. Ah. Nothing else.
Not much else.
Aww. That's lame. Come on,
I think this is a bit of a mistake from Goldfish by putting off the... Oh! Which Kinstone was that?
I don't know!
Oh, there's a Peril Beam. Because if that's the last Cloud Tops, that's
Is that
gonna
Caster?
take somewhere. Oh, it's Cloud Tops.
It's Cloudtops.
There's 2 Kinstones we don't know the location of. One is for Caster, the other's for Cloud Tops. But yeah, Goldfish really should be using their Ocarina right now to go and check the Flipper's Cave in Minish Woods. Oh, and they're just picking up the remote bombs now as well.
Yeah.
Luna's had that so much longer.
Yeah, meanwhile we can see Luna going into Cloudtops properly. Finding the Gust Jar!
Oh my god,
Ooh.
Luna's just finding the progression here.
Yeah. But would you Would you go to Deepwood afterwards? Don't think so.
Yeah, after. Yeah, you.
Exactly. Ugh.
That is a. It's certainly an option. Like, if Luna goes for it and there's something there, that's gonna make Luna feel pretty good. It's like that's a decent gamble that's paid off.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Luna decides to go to Deepwood right now.
Ooh, Goldfish is heading towards Quenna.
Yeah. No, yeah, Goldfish really not valuing that Flipper's Cave in Minish Woods, and it's gonna hurt them.
Ah, it's a shame. Yeah. I suppose there's still a mode left. So, you know, that's that. And once they get the Luna's taking a very weird route through Cloudtops.
Yeah, I'm confused as to what they're doing here in Cloudtops. They
He's
just
what?
walked past the same chest
Twice.
now?
Yes, they did.
Here we go. We finally gets it.
I don't know why they're always bent on doing Cloudtops the other way around.
Why do it in reverse? Just
I don't know. It feels weird.
it's a lot of backtracking they had to do.
Yeah.
The Goldfish is going to go into Graveyard first.
See? Ha! Nothing of... See, this is what I should be known for.
But it's not faster. Right, now you have to do this weird-ass jump here.
Yeah.
Okay, it does manage to get that one.
Yeah, it just... this one just feels weird. Reverse CT is my actual specialty.
I mean, I'd do a second trip reverse Cloudtops if I save scummed earlier on and never filled in any of the kinstones. Because it's just faster to only do the fusions in reverse. Because the longest fusion to get to is the top left one, which you end on. Oh,
Number 2!
Oh, that is book number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see, what does Zampa have for us? Oh, just a piece of heart. Piece of heart, piece of mind.
Goldfish's plays here are not playing off. Just go to that. You got the Ocarina, you got the Flippers. The first thing you do, you go to that cave. It's so check dense.
Oh, mushroom. Yeah, Goldfish should be probably prioritizing Gust Jarlock checks here. So, you know, Orb and Myth.
Yeah, I think Luna will do that. They'll do, yeah, Gregor 1, then go to Deepwood. I'd like to see them go to Deepwood right now. Rush your most recent item progression. Is that?
I think that's... yes, I think so.
That's...
That should be the last one.
We just hit bottle
First time.
no mode.
Yeah. Cork mode.
Cork mode.
But yeah, Goldfish now on to
Oh.
Quenel. It's not bad. Quenel is right now Goldfish's most dense area. I don't
Yeah,
see
it
it.
depends for who right now.
It's another dog.
Both of them, yeah.
I made a terrible mistake.
Oh, it's forever known as Cork mode. Oh, but
Oh!
Grey Blade! Right, Grey Blade's got another kinstone. Which one is it? Is it going to be Cloudtops or Caster?
Shadows would be fine for Goldfish. Castle would be also
Interesting.
pretty fine. Okay,
Okay, they have they have fortress access.
I would say Beanstalk, then
Oh,
Fortress
that
Rush.
is awful. No, you do not want to have this many options. This is
But Fortress
This
is
is gonna.
required. What if Fortress
I
has
know
the cave
Fortress
and
is
last
required.
fort?
So is Cave of Flames. You don't want this many options. You want to be certain that you know where you're going to go. Because if you're given too many options, you're going to have your mind scattered all over the place. You're going to start regretting your decisions, and you're going to going back on the decisions you make, and then losing time because you're. Yeah.
But yeah, on the bright side, we've got Fortress access only an hour in. Could have been
Yeah.
worse. We could have had the final cast up in Palace. Guess it is a myth seed. Yeah, but right now it's a fairly fast myth seed. Like we only 3 from go. Yeah, 3
Yeah,
from go.
they've definitely been going on completely different routes and finding completely different things.
Yeah. Personally, I like Goldfish's play here. I like Quennel. I wanna, yeah.
I didn't see what Luna was doing there. I was wondering what was taking them so long in the
Town Pillar,
in the town well. That they
he
were...
tried to fill the round gap with a square statue.
Putting a square peg in a round hole.
Luna has already picked up their bow, I think, right?
Yeah, they've got a bow. Yeah, because they got the grip ring, they got the bow.
Okay. Oh, there's number 2.
And a boomerang.
Dash. The dashing dash attack.
No ear to turn. Yeah, and we just saw it in Luna's inventory as well. They have a 99 quiver as well. I thought they got a lot of.
Quiver with fear.
They picked up a lot of quivers along the way. Okay, moment for Goldfish. What did they do here? They're
I want
leaving.
to see Fortress. I want to see Fortress personally.
Yeah, they had an option there to keep on going to head over into Cave of Flames, but they're deciding here's
Fortress
the perfect time to leave and go. Rush Fortress.
Or do the boat lock checks first. Is Goldfish on 7 squalls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Should be on 6, right? Oh,
Yeah, I
he's-
think
okay.
6.
Never mind.
Wait.
You just didn't mark 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
they've got down thrust as well.
Ah,
Oh, we didn't see down thrust anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, that was junk as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to see from Goldfish what's available in Fortress.
Technically, they could just bail after getting Force Wall and Decane there. And potentially, like, the final Cloud Up Skin Stone.
Yeah, Luna right now needs to ask themselves: do I go to Droplets and Deepwood and chase up the Gust Jar locked checks from the Gust Jar that I've just picked up, or do I go back to areas I've already been and get some items that I could have got a long time ago but skipped out on? Yeah, Luna's going back to Caster, so they're going to be following behind Goldfish and Caster.
Yeah, but Luna's still missing his 3rd caster from Greyblade.
Yeah, in this you have to really analyze what you've done to acquire the items you have, and then think, has my opponent, what items do I have that my opponent doesn't have, and do I want to kind of push forwards in that direction to try and find the faster route to the end of the seed? Or am I being the idiot here and going in the wrong direction? I need to try and catch up to my opponent. Because even as commentators here looking at these two guys, we don't know.
Yeah. Goldfish just dropped another 2 fairies from those 2 Tektites.
Yeah,
His fairy
Goldfish's
like,
RNG is broke.
It's even worse than me with green kinstones.
Oh god, I've already seen like three green kinstones so far from these guys, and
Yeah,
it's so maddening.
yeah. I think during my last playthrough of the seed that Noe sent me, I think I've seen like 7 green kinstones. You know, just dropping randomly. What did you miss out? You missed a fairly fast seed compared. It's a fairly fast-ish seed for myth standards.
I mean, it started out with Cape and Ocarina fairly early,
Yeah.
so we had a bunch of visible swords. So they always went, "There's a sword. Need to remember that. Oh,
See?
this is another green kinstone."
Yeah, but
Ugh.
that's the Amos. The Amos like to drop kinstones. Amos and Dark Nuts. See, another one. Another green one. It'll be all over soon, Myth, don't worry. Just about an hour more of this.
This is not a jet seed. Look at the elements. We have
not a
required
seed.
fortress and palace.
They
We
just-
need all kinstones.
They just had fast, options. We've had an early cave and an early ocarina. That's what I mean by fast. So I could quickly go from A to B, and skip potentially things that are non-skippable.
I mean, for the element layout, sure, this is a faster seed. Like, for Go mode right now, all we need is the Four Sword, the Cane, and the last Kinstone. So that's 3 items. Logically, we would also need the boots, because one of our swords was locked behind the boots, but that's not necessary. Yeah, we had an early cape and lantern, so we headed to Droplets early and got a sword and
Yeah, it was like sub
and
30
the
droplets.
filters. Yeah, it was so early that both of them were on very low health throughout a lot of it, and we were worried about dying.
But yeah, Dolphin is
But
now
into
in
Droplets.
droplets? Fortress.
Sorry, yeah, Fortress.
Yeah. It's like, hang on, did I say droplets? Mid Fortress.
I said Droplets.
Yeah. And I think I thought droplets. But yeah, what we want to see from Fortress here is just the Four Sword, Cane, and the God of Kinstone. Although, if we get the Cane, I think that will drive Goldfish away from Minish Flipper's caves, where their fourth Kinstone, is waiting for them. Waiting, wanting to get picked up. Oh yeah, always spam myth. Always works like a charm. There's a butterfly. That's
I
the
don't know
myth
how it
butterfly.
was my mistake. I mean, yes, I did say droplets, but you said you thought droplets before I said it.
I don't know.
But that is the boss key for Fortress, so if Luna comes here later on in Go mode, they're going to be able to save a lot of time here, because I think Goldfish might full clear Fortress.
What if you assume that they'll be that they'll be going into Fortress without go mode? Sorry.
Yeah, but bold of them to assume that.
Yeah. Although we haven't seen the Mushroom Hand in yet, did we?
I don't think we did. Luna's going to go do that now.
Yeah. In before Four Sword. Okay, we have the drop here from Goldfish. Your safety save there. Okay, heart piece and just a few rupees. So nothing on Rem. Where could that Four Sword be? I wonder. That looks like a map.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, there's Arcane.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
God, get out. Oh,
Too
God.
nice of you to drop in.
But yeah, that cane opens up Cave of Flames. And a lot of different checks on the map. Well, it's actually only like Lower Bay Falls and, you know, Cave of Flames, that's kinda it. Oh, could be school. But Luna will pick up their Cluttops here. Sorry, their caster.
That's only one of their casters. Oh no, they do have two. Yeah, so
They
this
do
is
have
gonna be the third one, and that'll bring them Fortress access.
Yeah.
Luna's doing really well right now. They're closing in behind. Their path is putting them just behind Goldfish, with more items. Whereas Goldfish, after Fortress, basically has to needle in the haystack, pick out the Veil Fool's Kinstone. And then even after that, going up all the cloud tops, they're probably still going to be behind Luna.
Hey, Goldfish dropped another Kinstone.
Yes, I see. 17 green Kinstones of each Kinstone is what we need in Hundo.
Oh, yeah, right.
That is 51 green Kinstones. That's how many green Kinstones we need. Do I get that many when I play Hundo? No, of course I don't. Why would I get enough Kinstones to finish a run?
Like, did you say pretty please to the gods of RNG?
No, they hate me.
Maybe try to be a bit more nice to them. But yeah, Goldfish onto his second element fight here. Didn't you? Yes. So for Hundo, there
Yeah,
is an
and I
element-
didn't get enough Kinstones when I did that farming section. Normally you get way too many, and I didn't actually get enough, which is obscene. That's
They should
how
have
bad
patched
luck
harder.
they had.
No,
Like
you
I
should-
had
should
like
have patched harder.
20 of the other ones. It was just like because of random distribution, it meant that one of the types of Kinstones I needed, I only had like 12, and I had like nearly 30 of the other ones. Yeah, I did the full farming section, and then I would have to set up the entire glitch again and do a second go, which is so incredibly slow.
Plan around it. Yeah. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
No, the Hundo route assumes that you're always going to get enough green Kinstones on that farming section because the probability that you're not going to get enough there is obscenely low.
Yeah, but that's basically speedrunning in a nutshell. So speedrunning basically...
Well, yeah, it just assumes if you don't get enough farm at that point, then you reset your run because you got the worst possible RNG.
Yeah. But it's like, speedrunning in general, it's like, okay, being perfect is the default. If you don't... If you're not perfect, then, you know, you say your run sucks. If you just watch any speedrunner, they are almost certain to say something along the lines of, oh, this one sucks.
Well, it's because it's true half the time.
Yeah, but that's only because, well, being like perfect in every shape or form is expected of you.
Yeah, as someone who's an expert in well, like not me in particular, but as speedrunners are experts in their fields, and they can identify flaws much more than a casual observer.
Yeah.
And what seems like a perfect performance by an outside observer can be seen as a flawed mess by an expert.
Yeah, I remember the comments around the world record. Oh, mistakes in Wind Tribe and I think it was Group Wing.
I mean, those are legitimate mistakes. Well, I say mistakes, they literally lost like half a second.
Yeah, because they didn't get a frame perfect trick in a 60 FPS game. The first try, every try.
Yeah, Wind Tribe, they had to do modern. The thing is, they were doing modern as well, and modern you can do like 8 attempts in the same time it takes to do one of classic. So it's like they failed half a classic OG.
Hey, there's the nut.
There is our Jabberna. Not needed because we do have a slippers.
Oh yeah, classic and modern. Those are just different types of ocarina glitches that we use. So it's like one of two.
They're two different methods.
Yeah.
Yeah, Classic is the original ocarina glitch. It's the first one that was discovered. It's you press up for 1 frame and then you press ocarina in front of a staircase, and then it activates the ocarina glitch. And modern is a variation where we walk diagonally across the front of a staircase, and then we do we change from a diagonal to an up input, and then do the ocarina input 1 frame after that. And it just means that you can't accidentally walk into the staircase and walk down the stairs.
Yeah. For those who don't know,
instead, you get popped out of the staircase if that happens, and you just try again straight away. It's very fast.
For those who don't know Ocarina glitch, imagine a knockoff version of Link to the Past exploration glitch. So basically, you can just with the Ocarina glitch you pause time basically, and the game doesn't really update Link's height, which means that we can we can gain height where we shouldn't gain height, and just walk over walls.
Yeah. Yeah, the one thing you want to do with the Ocarina glitch is to walk up a staircase. Not like a room-changing staircase, but one that lowers or raises your vertical position inside of a room. And then from that upper layer, you walk over the top of all of the walls.
Yeah, think the pedestal in the entrance hall of Droplets. Where the...
where you enter into Droplets on that.
Yeah.
That entrance block.
More like the game... Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. The game doesn't update anything based on tiles walk.
Yeah.
So you don't even fall down any holes.
It doesn't update as long as you don't roll. If you roll, then it does update. But that's just getting into the nitty-gritty of how Ocarina glitch works. And you can have a TED talk about how the different states of Ocarina glitch. But I think that is Goldfish finishing up Droplets? Fortress. That is a full cleared fortress.
I sure have the Chronokin stone.
Yeah, make sure you got the Chronokin stone.
It's Chronokin stone 2.0. But yeah, Goldfish should be heading towards, Minish Woods, Flimmer's Cave.
And I've got to say, that was a whole lot of nothing in Castor and and Fortress. There was the cane.
But apart from that, well, Castor had the mitts, Fortress had the cane. That's it. Kinda. But Fortress also had the
Wasn't there a
Jabberna.
kinstone? Was it a sword? No, it's not a sword.
No, I don't think that was a kinstone.
No.
I think there was kids on the Western Woods, but not on Castor.
Yeah, no, it was just the mitts. Yeah, it was just the mitts in Castor.
Yeah. Yeah, Goldfish saving. He's equipping the ocarina, so we could see him fleeting towards something else.
Yeah, it's interesting that Goldfish is.
Oh, okay.
They've gone to town straight away to do Simon after getting that cane.
Oh, Love Falls. Yeah, he's chasing Kane
Okay.
spots.
Yeah, the thing that they just got was the cane. So the question they're asking themselves is, where do we take this cane?
First.
And
Yeah.
the first portal is in Lower Vale Falls. There's a lot of things that got opened by the cane that they could go check out. I think you go to Cave of Flames, right?
That would be the most sense check, yes. And, I mean, because the cape, you can't speed up Cave Flames. Whatever you find here in Nova Falls, it doesn't speed up the Cave Flames route.
Yeah, they got the nuts, so let's head to
Yeah.
Deepwood.
Yeah, that could be interpreted as the seed giving you a little nudge into the right direction. Just a very tiny nudge, though.
Yeah, and Goldfish really needs it because picking out the Vale Falls Kinstone from Minish Woods right now is going to be a hard task. They have so much open to them.
Yeah. Oh dear. Hang on, they've got the Tingle Trophy.
They do
Vision
have the
Priest
Tingle
Tingle.
Trophy.
Yeah, I think we had the Tingle Trophy pretty fast, pretty early. Which means that we had way more time to forget about that. So they should remember that, hey, Tingle's there. You always check Tingle.
Oh no, Luna. Oh, he tried to do the swag strat. Ooh.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was a big oof. I had to practice that for a while. Don't just try and do it. Yeah, Luna, don't just kill it normally. Yeah, I think some people have seen my way of creating clones and then while avoiding the Armos.
Yeah.
You have to copy my movements exactly, otherwise it won't work.
Yeah. Or just the almost clip forehead.
You should do Armos clip. Yeah, because that works on EU and is totally not a glitch. But now we do see Goldfish heading into Cave of Flames. Yeah, how much more of Fortress is Luna gonna do? Is Luna gonna full clear this as well? Because they picked up the cane. They've
Yeah.
got the boss key.
They are going to full clear. Myth. It's Fortress. You always full clear Fortress because
Yeah, but the...
thing is, if you bail Fortress, it just feels like you've made the biggest mistake since sliced bread. You know how it goes.
Fortress. Just skip it. You don't need it.
Don't. It's a terrible idea. Never skip Fortress. Never bail Fortress.
Always bail Fortress. What's the worst that can happen? Kappa.
Yeah. Yeah. What,
Just an
what's the
interesting
worst?
slice of bread was a mistake. Skipping Fortress was the biggest mistake since anime.
Anime was a mistake.
Anime was a mistake. Where was the cane? Luna just picked it up on the heart piece spot here in Fortress. Goldfish picked it up.
But yeah, Goldfish continuing into Gale of Flames.
Krenor Flames.
Every dungeon is droplets. Above the droplets, that's Fortress.
No,
it goes, right?
it's total droplets.
It's total droplets. Okay, yeah. Okay, back on track. Nothing's really happening here.
Yeah, we're
Luna's
just looking
fighting the
for...
boss.
We're at this point where we know what our go mode items are, and it's just a needle in the haystack. Where is it?
Yeah. And what's knowing you, it's a palace. Where was the jar? The jar was in the first check in Cluttups.
Yeah. The Veil Fullskin Stone, which Goldfish needs before they can go get that, is in Minish Wood's Flipper's Cave, which Luna got straight away, but Goldfish still hasn't got, and I think Goldfish is going to kick themselves after this for avoiding that cave for so long.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have great spin, so they're going to have to do casual strats here. If only they knew the speedrun strat for the spiky tube fight.
Yeah. I always wish that people should learn this, because this is so quick.
It's so fast.
It's fast, it's easy, and it's
Even if you mess it up, it speeds up the fight a lot. And there was a great spin in there.
Yeah.
It's like, God, that was like Nesman and Dark Horse's race yesterday, where they got down thrust after Georg. It's like, here's the scroll for the fight you just did.
Yeah. The very fourth Kinstone was in the Minish Flipper's Cave that Goldfish didn't went to yet because of unrequired deep wood, no Gusture. It kind of makes sense, but yeah, the Flipper's Caves are always nice to have. Justify what's said in that fight. Yeah. Firewood on the item pool when. Oh god. Could you imagine the logic that you have to do that for Firewood? Ew.
No, just don't make logic for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, Firewood Blake.
Ooh. Oh, that is a fantastic idea.
Oh no.
No logic. No logic, but you get the fire rod at the start. Then you have to try and figure out the seed speed pool.
Well, it is always beatable, isn't it?
No, because you just don't have logic on. You randomize all items fully randomized, no logic.
Yeah, but it sounds always beatable. The only
with the fire rod, it's not necessarily always beatable.
But you can get every single check, don't you? You can get every
No, you can't get every single check.
Which one? So you can't get? Yeah.
Things might be locked behind themselves.
Gusture, yeah, fair enough. It could be Gusture on like.
If Gusture's on green tube, then it's just unbeatable straight up.
Okay, fair enough. Schoolgirl having Kane, yeah, okay, that's
not
fair
necessarily. No, you can shrink at the top of the school. You just use the fire rod to get up there, and then you can shrink and then go down.
Oh right, yeah.
So there are ways of getting around things like that, but then there are certain ones which are just completely undoable. But That's actually very interesting.
Yeah, I think I just gave you a very bad idea.
I want to give that a go.
Yeah, thought so.
Yeah, I think that is nearly it for Cave of Flames. Got one last thing, which is Rock. We picked up one item in here, which was the graveyard key.
Yes, so it's time for Graveyard next.
But, well, the graveyard key doesn't do anything until we get those boots.
Alright. Yeah. And I think we've exhausted every single check from Blue Sword. Well, don't think we've had the Bay Falls Cliff. And hello to these are 4 with the raid. Welcome to Minish Cap, once again, the semifinals.
Yep, we've got the semifinals match, game 1 match versus it was Goldfish versus Luna. This is a rematch. They have already played in the Swiss round, and it was in fact their last match in the Swiss round before moving on to the top 4.
Pretty much too.
Yeah, just getting you guys caught up on this. Luna picked up their Veil Fool's Kinstone from Minish Woods a lot earlier than Goldfish has. Goldfish still needs to head over to Minish Woods and get their Veil Fool's Kinstone so they can head up to Clouds and get their Gust Jar. And then Luna's just been following Goldfish basically throughout this whole seed. And yeah, Luna's going to be heading up to Cave of Flames now and be finishing up the dungeon that Goldfish is just finishing now.
Yeah.
So the ball is now in Goldfish's end of the court. What are they going to do now? Are they going to go to Minish Woods and get that Kinstone and start catching up?
I hope so, at least for their sake. And well, you know, it just feels so awful if you last occasion your progression. Bayfold's Kinstone is in the Minish Flipper's cave.
Yeah, especially in Minish Flipper's cave. It's right next to an Ocarina point. Okay, we got both of our keys, our overworld keys, the graveyard key and the long range key here in Cave of Flames.
Cave of Keys.
Cave of Keys. Oh, that's fun.
What was that?
Okay, Malari had our last Cloud Tops. No, we had one Kinstone left.
Oh, poor go.
You know, Goldfish has all of their Kinstones. They're just missing the Veil Falls one. Which they could have got a long time ago.
Oh dear.
Is that their last? Yeah, that's their last butterfly. They're on 3 now. Where was that last one? I don't know.
Hidden pretty well, but
It should be in Graveyard.
it's up in Palace. It's up in Palace. We come on, it's false.
Why
It's
is
gotta
it
be up
not
there.
in Graveyard or Palace? It's in Blue Chew. Yeah, it
That's a
depends where the boots are. If boots are in Palace, then the last swords are not in Palace.
Right.
But it could be in Graveyard, yeah.
Hang on. Boots can't be in Graveyard.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
If boots are in Palace, then we've already found the sword. Well, no. Oh god. Wait, no. We wouldn't have already found the sword. If we were doing logically, then yes, we should have already found the other sword. And then because by the way, if you're not aware, we've gone out of logic to acquire a sword. We skipped the boots requirement to get the sword in the lake cabin. And since we don't have the boots, anything that we do with the blue sword is an out of logic check. Now, we've already dipped into the Royal Valley, and we didn't find anything in there.
We haven't found anything there yet.
Boots on Georg again?
Oh god. I think I would get you ban as Wilmoth this time. There's no way around it.
Is this a bannable seed yet? Like,
Not yet.
oh, it can't be that bad.
Well, it's not bannable yet, but you know, the night's still very young.
Would you full clear everything before going to Palace?
No, I would absolutely rush Palace, you know me.
I think it's just incredibly unlikely for your boots to be in Palace. But if you find your if you find your next sword, then you just say fuck the boots. You don't need them, and you're in go mode.
For a second, I hope that they wear the boots on the.
Like, you absolutely rush Palace in this situation, because if your sword's just there in Palace, you're done.
Yeah.
And you skipped out the logical step in the logic of getting the boots first.
However, I feel like Goldfish is now. Well, it feels like Goldfish now knows. Oh, he skipped the by force against somewhere.
That is potential go mode for Goldfish. Well, we're in no mode now.
Oh. Thing is,
Oh, what did I say earlier?
Luna will not be getting that force on soon. Luna will probably be going because he'll be having all 5 Gallopkin stones. He'll be rushing Palace.
Oh yeah. Well, yes. That's the thing. Goldfish is still looking for that kinstone.
This is why I don't go into.
Yeah, no, yeah, Goldfish. Sorry, Bluesy. We were talking about this earlier. I was like, don't go to Fountain until you get your cane. Look at that.
Ugh.
But yeah, Goldfish is in a fantastic position here. They need 2 items for go mode. It's the Veil Falls Kinstone and then the Gust Jar. And all they need to do is go to Minish Woods and go to the Minish Flipper's Cave.
You make that sound so easy.
It is! You have the Ocarina! It is next to an Ocarina point. Go!
Tell that not me.
Not ship anything else along the way. Just go there.
Not me. Tell that Goldfish, not me.
Yeah.
I know.
I need to tell Goldfish after this. It's like everyone does it. As soon as you have the flippers and the Ocarina, you just flute there immediately, check it, and then flute somewhere else. It takes less than a minute, and it's 4 items for free. Luna did it really early on in the seed and got their Veil Falls Kinstone out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it turns out Deep Woods is barren. Well, maybe there's boots or something there.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the boots are.
Yeah, me neither. Frankly, I don't care anymore. Screw the boots. We don't need them.
Yeah, we don't need them at all. Oh no, Goldfish. Resorting to cuckoos. Imagine doing cuckoos before doing Minish Flipper's Cave.
Well, maybe the cuckoos will guide him towards the way. You know, there's a golden cuckoo in the seed. Maybe the golden cuckoo will lead him towards his next. Maybe he's just making. Maybe he's just doing cuckoos to, you know, have a little room to, as a breather. What if it's boots?
42 cuckoo game. Imagine if the boots were there and they could have got that like an hour ago. Yeah, I think if Luna rushes Palace here, this is just a major mistake because this is a Myth Seed. This is not a Hendris Seed.
Hang on, what was that?
That was boots.
Oh, and the Ruby Fairy. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Is he going to Royal Crypt?
There's
Wait.
no reason.
Oh, boot check here.
Hold on, yeah.
Lon. I mean, going to Royal Crypt isn't the worst thing. We'll lose some time, but
It's not the best thing to do as well, though. It's not the worst thing, but it's not the best either.
Goldfish is absolutely in the best position here at the moment. They can spend a lot of time doing checks and like that they don't need to do because the chances that Luna just rushed the fountain right now are pretty slim.
Don't say that out too loud. You know Luna. He likes to rush fountain.
Does he?
I think so.
I think he's got in his head to rush Palace because he just picked up his last Cloudtop Skinstone. Why would you not rush?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Dang it.
You have to realise who the seed roller is.
And you have to play accordingly.
Yeah, like he's going to grab the Kinstone off of Malari and then just go, screw it, I'm rushing there. Because he's just a Force Sword from Go mode. That's all he needs.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Goldfish is going to be kicking themselves so bad when they finally get that Veilpool's Kinstone.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh fuck, I could have got that so long ago.
Poor Goldfish.
It must be just a completely forgetting it's something that exists, and you can't. You have to always remember about that cave.
Yeah.
Oh, Luna didn't look that excited about that Kinstone. That was a bit more of a oh yeah, of course. Look. Yeah, I don't think they really fancy going to Palace right now,
Nope.
missing a sword. Like, if this is intentional routing to say, hey, I want my Gust Jar first before I check those caves so that I can go into Deepwood and do some of Deepwood, don't.
Yeah, just don't.
I really doubt that's what Goldfish is thinking. I'm thinking it's just forgetting.
Yeah.
It's a reverse Nesman. It's the it's a myth. He's just doing a myth. He's just forgetting that a location exists.
The reverse Nesman. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear.
Yeah, see, he doesn't have a horseshoe shoved up his ass.
Yeah.
So when you forget where you're to go to an item location, it turns out that's where your progression is.
You got a horseshoe theory. Always works.
The Goldfish Caves. Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, yeah. That's going to be the Goldfish Caves now. Oh dear. I think he's on the second squad that has a name that has a cave named after them.
Why is it caves?
It's always caves. I don't know. So we now have the Goldfish Caves, and we've got the Sean Cave. Luna.
Luna's not happy about that. Come on, Luna, don't fall down. Oh, there's the last book.
That's not the last book. That is Goldfish's first book.
It is?
The other one's waiting cloud cups.
It is. Oh, Goldfish is going to be in go mode before they get all of their books. Oh, that's a shame. And at this rate, I think Luna is going to hit. They're going to get their boots and then head to Royal Crypt before they find their fossil.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Goldfish, no! I think he was resting there. He was like, okay, I made my clone sit on the platform. Let's just wait here a second, and then forgot to move.
Yeah, happens to the best.
It's like, you can take Royal Crypt a little bit slow. Okay, there's a roll attack.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, Luna absolutely might find what's on Yalari.
Yeah, but I think he's not going to find that thrilling.
Could it be a bomb bag? Have we seen... How many have we seen? We've seen at least 3.
Yeah.
We're probably missing one.
Yeah. But Luna's back in town. Luna could be picking up their foresight here.
Oh yeah, like all Luna needs to do now is go into the fountain.
All Luna needs to do is go into the fountain, and all Goldfish has to do is go to the Minish Slipper's Okay, South on field. That's close, but no cigar.
We've got the warp point 4 miniatures. You would warp to that instead.
Yeah, thanks, I hate it. Okay. Oh. Where are they going towards? There's long spin. Oh, Luna? No. Oh.
Luna's setting the quick warp.
He's not sitting.
No, they're not. Okay. They're checking Tingle. They're probably. Oh no, they can't check that Flipper's hole because they don't have boots. Did they go? Oh, I think they go to Orphan Fairy here, right?
No, they said the quick warp.
Quick warp. Why they? Yeah, this is Orphan Fairy.
I've got a feeling that this is going to be Deepwood.
No, Luna's going to Orphan Fairy. This is. What?
That's the mushroom. And there's a boomerang.
Yeah, okay.
On Soufflate 4. Goldfish!
Oh, Goldfish! But Goldfish is finally in Midishwood. He's going to Deepwood!
No, he said a quick warp.
Okay. He's. Oh. God. I think I was just about to do there.
Yes, same. Oh.
Yeah. Luna gets their boots.
Oh.
What stops Goldfish from going on, like, now? Like, they're just going to head straight up Cloud Tops. And they're going to get the Gustar on the way, and they're going to get going.
I hope they go to Cloud Tops first, and then Deepwood. Because that's... You know how it goes.
He's got his Ocarina. Like, there's no way that you don't go to Cloud Tops right now.
Goldfish. Oh.
I mean, it's not going to be a quick go mode. We still have all of Palace.
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to still be neck and neck? It depends what Luna does here. If they go to Fountain right now, then yeah, it's going to be close. I think Goldfish is just ahead at this point, though.
Right now? Yes, absolutely. This play has Goldfish has gotten Goldfish back into track, basically.
Luna has done all of the fusions, that's right, and Cloud Tops does take a little bit of time. Luna's doing it! Luna's going into the fountain! Oh, we have a race.
Yeah.
We have a race. Luna's going to be doing Dr. Left. I don't know who's... Yeah, I think Luna's ahead.
Yeah, but
not much. Not by much.
Barely.
Like, it could change in Palace. He's not going to maintain the lead that long if he's going to be doing that, though. Can't be breaking your clones.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for Goldfish, they're going to be wasting a little bit of time here checking all of these, which are just junk, and there's nothing here.
He might be going back to the Yalawi. Oh no, hang on. No. He will go back.
The book is after the
Yeah.
Gust Jar. He's going to get the Gust Jar first. And you wouldn't leave without doing all the fusions because Palace is required.
Yes, absolutely. You know, it was just me being scared for a second again.
I think it was North Kill. It was either North or South Kills. It was
I
definitely
think it
one
was
of the kills.
North. I think it was North Kill.
Okay, Luna is in Go mode. Luna is the first one to hit Go mode.
At 1:54.
Oh, he's like... Okay, this is a bigger lead than I thought. This is like... I think this is over 2 minutes. Still with an execution difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a 155 flat was entering Palace for Luna.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got written it down 154, 53
Fantastic.
into the
Thank you very much.
tornado.
Okay.
Yeah, this is this is so tense. We're just like completely
Yeah,
without words right here.
Yeah.
We just want to see who is how much the time difference is between Luna and Goldfish, and if that's something that can be made up.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Goldfish has one more fusion left to do.
Yeah, and they've both. Yeah. Yeah. It will come down to execution.
Oh my god! Did you see that?
What was that? Yes.
Goldfish ran past the Sky Piranhas,
Yeah.
and they jumped off the clouds and killed themselves whilst he was off going towards the next fusion,
killed him.
and it made him fall down.
Oh,
That was insane. They tried to sabotage him so hard there. Oh, Goldfish is definitely going to mention that after, like, when they come in for the interview.
Yeah.
'Cause, oh my god, that is insane.
That was hilarious, though.
But in the meantime, Luna is in Palace. Been checking the items so far, and we've got 2 small keys. I'm pretty sure we didn't see the boss key.
Yeah, we didn't see that. That one.
So that is just under 3 minutes for Goldfish. The gap between Luna and Goldfish here.
Dear.
that is pushing it. It's Luna's race to lose at this point. Luna has to make a mistake for Goldfish to catch up, I think. If Luna doesn't make any mistakes, it's going to be incredibly difficult for Goldfish to be able to catch up by just making better choices and doing slightly better execution.
Yeah, like that. Where could Goldfish save time? DHC or Pop Push?
If Goldfish skips Pop Push and Pop Push wasn't required, then oh no, Luna.
Oh,
That's is that something that works?
That works. That works.
Does work. Okay.
Still a very long case.
He pushed the boulder wrong. The boulder. He pushed the pot wrong. We definitely thought that it was they were going to have to reset the room, but then they figured it out.
Okay, and Pop Push required.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Goldfish, don't skip Pop Push.
Oh no, Goldfish! No! Oh, he messed up the jump strat. Oh, he jumped ever so slightly too late. You don't need to be super late on that jump. You can, at any point on that tile that has the crack on it, you can jump at any point along there, and you'll make the jump. You don't need to do the fancy extended cape jump where you hop and then hold down the button to do a glide. With this, you can just hold the button the whole time to do the casual cape jump.
Casual? Very casuals.
The casual cape jump, yeah, where you just hold the button the whole time.
Yeah, I know. The one that's actually way better than what we've been doing for the last months, years. How long
Oh, what,
has
the dream jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, dream jump it's an absolute dream. Like, why did dreams have to keep this all to themselves? Luna not going for the swag jump for the small key. Yeah, Luna's in go mode at this point. They're going to be skipping all of the rest of the checks here.
Yeah.
They have all of the small keys they need. It's just time to rush to Georg. They were going for one of the items there, but then realized they are in go mode. They can skip all of the items, so they're just going to go. Goldfish is going to be going for Pop Push as well. Going to be grabbing the big
thank
key.
God. Yeah.
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 So just down to keep locations here in Palace. Goldfish just doesn't have a chance to catch up here to win Palace. Gonna have to rely on some things in Dark Horror Castle. Another green kindstone. Just every room they go through is, oh, there's a green kindstone there on the floor. And that is a triple raid. Hello, ZSR main. We have received raids from all of the other ZSR channels so far. We are finishing up the first game of the semi-final match of Goldfish versus Luna.
Yeah.
They are both in go mode, and it is close.
It's close. However, LunaStik is in the lead by about 2 minutes? 2.5 to 3 minutes. Yeah. This is the second raid from ZSR main. We got raided once by ZSR main from whatever, and the other one was from Breath of the Wild.
I thought we saw one from ZSR EM4.
We saw one from ZSR 1, 4, and then 1 again. We are on ZSR 2.
I don't know.
So we had ZSR 1 with something, then we had Sorry, then we've had
Oh yeah,
season
we're in
of
2.
with,
Imagine looking
with-
at the Discord we're in.
Yeah. We had 1-4-1. Yeah, imagine paying attention to what channel you're in. Yes. Who would do something like that?
Yeah, but in the meantime, Goldfish has picked up their last small key for Palace, whereas Luna is on the boss. At the beginning of Palace, Luna had just under a 3-minute advantage. I'm gonna see how this is going to shape up after Georg. We'll see what time they grab the element and then compare that with Goldfish.
Yeah.
Goldfish does have down thrust. That's going to allow for a faster Georg, or at least a more consistent Georg.
Yeah, more consistent.
I haven't seen the entirety of Luna's Georg. It's looked okay. I didn't see any major mistakes.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, no, that's a good Georg from Luna. I don't think Goldfish will be able to save that much time on the boss fight. But Luna picks up their last element here, and that means that they have all of the items required in order to open Dark Hyrule Castle. And we're going to head over to Dark Hyrule. Yeah, we're going to open our bet. So, in order to beat Dark Hyrule Castle, we need to find the boss key and then go and beat Batty. So, in chat, write !bet and which number chest you think the boss key is going to be in. There are 9 chests in Dark Hyrule Castle, so any one between 1 and 9. Don't bet the same bet that someone else has bet, because the first bet is the winning bet.
Bet wisely.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9's the last one. That's all of the numbered bets in. Six can be a double bet. Oh, right, because Nori bet 6, so someone else can also bet 6 if they want. Oh, Goldfish doesn't get the quick kill on the first cycle of Georg. Gonna go for down strike. Yeah, this is yeah, we really don't know how this can change up. It relies on DHC being a bit of a trolley dungeon with keys later on. The best chance Goldfish has is if there's a boss key on one of the towers.
Yeah. Oh dear, dear, dear.
If it's right at the beginning, then that's the best thing for Luna. Alright, that's Goldfish finishing up Georg. Gonna see what the time difference is.
It's a minute and a half.
It was 2:04:46 for Luna.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty much exactly 3 minutes. Yeah, so no time difference in the entirety of Palace of Winds between these two runners. Right, Luna in Dark Horror Castle. First place they're going to go and check is going to be the king, the Stone King. Going to see if there's going to be an item here. Goldfish has the opportunity here to save quite a bit of time if they skip the king, and if the king is a non-required item.
Okay.
What is on the king? It's a small key. Don't know if that is required yet. There's another small key. Right, that is 2 chests down. We haven't seen the boss key yet.
Okay. Oh dear.
Yeah, Luna skipping the,
this is so close.
the claim check. It's so close.
Ah!
Luna heading for the boss door, the red warp. This is a very important room that Luna's in right now. You can lose a lot of time in this room if you don't get it first try.
Yeah. Or if you just, keep screwing it up.
Yeah, that is first try for Luna. Oh, that strat is so consistent. I might start doing that for glitchless runs, seriously. I hate the bomb strat, it's so stupid. Goes for great spin in the Dark Nut fight. It's going to be a little bit slower here than normal. In this fight, this fight's really easy to do because you just face down and bonk against the door that comes down behind you, and then you land behind the Dark Nut, and then you can just kill it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nori, absolutely. When you're in that room, make a vertical straight line of clones. Don't do the staggered pattern, because that staggered pattern is we call it the casual strat, because when you see the pattern...
That's pattern that Nesman is doing, and it infuriates me.
No, yeah. Nesman always does the bomb strat.
No, he does...
No, Dark Horse did it.
But Nesman, when Nesman fails the bomb strat, he goes for that ziggy-zaggy pattern.
Oh, that's because he doesn't know about the vertical lines.
And he should know about it.
The bluesy strat.
He's been one of our veterans. He should know about that.
The bluesy strat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that I've noticed a lot with this randomizer, is that when someone, we do have a lot of veterans, but they've kept the same strats that they knew when they first started playing this, or pretty much always.
Yeah.
If you watch Aero does some ancient 2019 strats in a lot of areas. It's very nostalgic watching Aero play.
Imagine calling 2019 nostalgic. But yeah, Myth is absolutely right. This one now is fairly new. We're barely a year old. Well, maybe a year and a half. But that's nothing compared to other windows.
The Rando first released at the beginning of August 2019. Oh no, Goldfish is going for the casual strat.
Yep.
Right, this is going to take... Right, they failed it once. See, this is why you go for the vertical line. So consistent. This is just a coin toss here. You're rolling the die and hoping for the best. Yeah, no, that's 2 fails in a row.
Yeah, at this point you might just want to do
okay, they get it. It took 3 tries.
Oh dear.
Right, Luna's gonna check chest number 4. Chest number 4. Does it have Aughoti.
And
No, it's a compass. Ooh. I have seen map and compass and 2 small keys. So there are 5 chests remaining which have 3 small keys, a random item, and then the boss key. Do you think Hall of Medals on the random item?
I wouldn't put.
I
Perhaps,
think that's the
yeah.
only other item that's left. We've
Yeah.
seen everything else. Yeah, Luna going again straight away for the Great Spin strat on the Black Knight. Really wants to learn the quick heal on this Black Knight because it's free and it saves so much time.
Okay.
I'm certain Goldfish is going to do the quick heal on this Black Knight and show how to do it.
100%.
Yeah, with the amount of time Goldfish lost in the cannon room, though, I don't think that they will be saving much time here in Dark Horror Castle, if any time at all. It's free like Gilgminute. Look. Once you get good enough at Gilgminute, it becomes free. Wait,
What?
does Luna not have... Luna doesn't have the bow butterfly.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they have to do boot cancelling here, and they're a little bit rusty here with the boot cancelling, and...
There we go, he gets it though. The... Boom.
Yeah. Luna is making it look a little bit harder than it looks, or maybe speedrunners just make it look easier than it is.
Well, Beth, you called me speedrunner as well, and I took like 2 weeks for that.
What, boot cancelling?
No, for speedrunning.
Oh,
I learned
yeah.
to run within like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, spend those 2 weeks
Yeah,
getting
you
that.
played a lot of rando. Like, if you played a lot of rando, then picking up the speedrun, yeah, 2 weeks is more than enough time to learn the
Yeah.
route for any percent, because the things you just need to learn is, like, the specific glitches
Yeah.
and RNG minutes. And then
And the
a lot
glitches
of
themselves,
a lot
those
of
can
other
be
stuff
learned
just
within-
comes naturally.
the glitches themselves, we taught that I would within like 2 hours. Okay, maybe like 2.5, but you know. So, if you want to learn speedrunning Minish Cap, just play the rando, and then take
Play
it
the
out to-
rando. Oh, you just triggered so many people over in the speedrunning Discord with that comment. If you
I
want to
know,
learn
like-
Minish Cap speedrunning, just play the rando.
I would argue that the rando is a more enjoyable way to explore the map.
Yes.
It's yeah.
Yes, it is.
So I've just seen from other people that they have difficulty navigating the map of Minish Cap, just because it's very dense, and especially Noe had some trouble getting from A to B. And the rando is probably more entertaining when you try to figure out where everything is when compared to the vanilla game. Because the rando always, the rando also teaches you how to go from A to B. Like, you know, what items can you use to get from A to B the fastest? Is there an item that lets you go from A to B quicker than, you know, with another item? And it's just
Goldfish has saved a lot of time over Luna here. They're only
Yeah.
1 power behind.
yeah.
Goldfish got the quick kill on the Black Knight, and then got through the arrow room a lot faster than Luna, so... we are keeping our count on Luna, and I think Luna's on... I think this is the 7th one coming up? Wait,
Might be.
Is this 8? Okay, I think this is 8.
I don't know. I've lost
Yeah.
track.
It's just this one and then missing northeast. Oh my god.
Is it northeast or what?
Yeah, it's northeast.
Ah,
Is
of course it
Goldfish
is.
going to it? No, Goldfish is not going there right now. Oh, they're going. Why is this weird route?
Don't question it. Just.
Yeah, it's going to be 9. It didn't have to be 9. It could have been 4. Wait, 4? No, 5.
5. Right? Yeah, 5.
Yeah, they decided to do all of the other towers and then the vanilla location before going and checking the northeast tower, which happens to be the first tower I always do. So, yeah, that if you went to northeast first, you would have saved 3 minutes over your opponent. It would have put Goldfish in the lead, absolutely.
Yeah.
They would have had a minute leeway as well. Yeah, no. Here, Goldfish is going to be a minute behind.
Yeah.
Over a minute behind because they'll be getting this chest.
Imagine doing northeast.
Northeast is a really good tower to go for. You can kill the 2 Dark Nuts very quickly.
It is. It absolutely is.
Yeah, people always say it's like, oh, I go northwest first because it saves a menu because you can use the bow from the previous room shooting the things. And my response is, you use the boomerang to hit those switches in the great room where you use the bombs and the cape to jump up that moving platform. And then you use the boomerang to get health at the fairies, and then you don't have to use you've got an option either left or right then after you've killed the Black Knight. But Luna is onto the Dark Nut fight. They're not getting many hits in. That's 2 great spins that they've done. That's a 3rd one, and they've only killed one of the Dark Nuts.
Okay.
Right, that's 4 great spins. 5.
Yeah, those donuts can be a pain in the butt sometimes.
Okay, that was 6 great spins it took to kill the Dark Nuts. Right, Luna starting Vatican 1 right as Goldfish enters into the gauntlet.
Oh boy.
This can come down to Vati RNG. Like, it looks like Luna's got a big lead. Yes, but no. Vati RNG can screw you up and make you lose minutes.
Yeah.
Nearly completely out of your control. Goldfish gets a quick kill on one of the Dark Nuts. That's 2
nice.
great spins that they've done there. This is the 3rd one. Kills the... that was only 3 great spins. Oh, they're entering Vati 1 right as Luna finishes up. This is a less than a minute difference between them now.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't see Luna do Vati 1 there. I assume they got a 3 cycle.
Yeah. Just a good old 3 cycle. The all reliable.
Oh, Luna doing my great spin strat. Let's go. Oh, I don't know who to watch. Okay, Goldfish is on the last cycle of Vati 1.
Oh,
Luna's on 2nd cycle. That should be enough. No, that should work. Is Vati moving quick? No, they don't. They messed up the 2nd cycle. They're going to have to do another one. They're both on Vati 2 right now.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, Luna's making the wrong pattern of clones. You want the real link at the bottom, but it's fine. They get good RNG there with hitting. Wait, I'm jumping about all over the place.
Yes, you are.
I'm desync.
Oh, you are.
Oh, goldfish! Goldfish, just use the cape. Do the down thrust. Oh, he lost his clones on that first cycle there. This is so ridiculously close right now.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus
Oh, Luna
Christ.
got really lucky there. Yeah, Luna got really lucky there with that that last clone pattern. It worked. Right, Goldfish is on second cycle, whilst Luna is heading up
Yeah,
to Batty 3.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it feels
Ah.
so...
Was that enough damage?
No.
Oh no, Goldfish did not get enough damage in. Has to repeat second cycle as well.
And you just cape.
Yeah, you want to just cape here. Creating clones, like you're just going to get two slashes in or something like that, and then
Something close contact wise.
yeah, like you had to repeat second cycle there. You just do a quick cape
Again in the back?
thing, and then you just hit them twice.
It feels like Vani's back pattern is the rarest of those four. It just feels that way. I don't know why, but it just feels.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like I've done Batty 2 many times, and I would say that the back pattern is the most rare.
Yeah.
Charge up Great Spin now and Great Spin into him. Yeah, then you just save the time it takes to charge up the spin after hitting him. Right, Luna has done both the arms in Batty 3 nice and quick. Now it's on to tennis. Can they finish up Batty 3? Goldfish entered. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is so close.
I think Luna got robbed there by that. I'm like. They moved into position there in front of Vati, and then Vati just decided to do electric attack. Okay, they backed it up.
Yeah.
They're back on script. Alright, that's 2 hits. Luna's got one more volley. And GG's to Luna. Luna takes game 1 in this semi-final match. This is a best of 3, so it's not over yet. Goldfish still has a chance of winning this, and
GG's to both of them. Since we have both right now in the commentary booth with us.
GG's.
that was so close.
Yeah. How was it so close? That should have been a 150 by someone.
I was one of
Someone didn't go to Minishwood's Flipper's cave for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, that explains me. What happened to Luna?
I put off
She's like, why isn't he
after
done?
getting the grip ring for like 20 minutes.
I don't think Frenel was here.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. And once I got the grip ring, I didn't do caster. I didn't do Krenel, which Krenel had the whatever it was that led to Cane of
Catherine Kinstone.
Yeah. So because I put off Krenel, I didn't get the caster Kinstone to go back to Cave of Flames.
Well, I put up Krenel too. I almost cleared the seed before Krenel because I knew if I went up there and didn't find anything, I was going vanilla route.
Yeah, no. In that time, Luna, you were following progression. You got the Veilfall's Kinstone, the Gust Jar, and then did stuff in Cloud Tops, and then you were basically following just behind Goldfish.
Yeah, I got the Veil Falls Kinstone before I went up to Krenel. So
I think it was because Goldfish got the Four Sword from the fountain a lot earlier than you, and you had ended up looking around in the overworld for a while to try and find the Four Sword. And then you found your boots, and that kind of took you off.
Oh, so when I saw
actually, the boots didn't take me off of anything. Right after I got boots, I went to town next.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
when I saw that School Garden was barren, I figured the boots were just bait and they were only logically needed for the sword. Of course, once I
Yeah.
found them, I did every single boots check and got, of course, nothing because it was obvious, but just more time waste.
Yeah, when you got that that force sword, Goldfish, that was our no mode because we'd already seen Luna
Oh, I'm
get
sure.
the Global Kinstone and the
I'm
Gust
sure
so,
it was a jet seed that
So then
I
we were
somehow
like,
took
fuck
almost
those
2.5
boots.
hours.
Don't know where they are, don't need them. And then you found the boots straight away.
I mean, the boots would have saved me a minute on Octo.
Yeah, that's yeah. So Luna got 1 ink and you got 2 ink.
I got 2 inks and 3 charges.
Yeah.
That's
so,
an easy
so this
minute.
literally, so basically,
It's 2.5
this seed
inks,
literally came down to Octo RNG.
If I had boots, I would have saved all the time
Yes.
because I would have maniped him.
It was also Batty 2.
Body
Yeah,
2 is
Goldfish,
mean.
if you... Yeah. I mean, I think both of you were listening to our commentary of the Batty fights, but...
I
Yeah.
got part of it.
Also listening to the commentary, where was the Boaterfly?
That was somewhere. I found basically everything.
Was it? I think it was... Was it
No idea. I've forgotten about it already.
Perennial after Malari? Yeah.
No,
that's right.
Chronal after Malari. Definitely not Chronal after Malari, because that's where I got the Cloud Top Kinstone.
Yeah, you
Malari
got the
was the
Kinstone on
Kinstone.
Malari, but then you rushed
Yeah. No, I did, and then I finished out Chronal while I was there.
Oh, you did? Okay. There
Was it-
was definitely a butterfly there.
Yeah. Let me just.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's where Mitt's Butterfly was.
Yeah,
Mitt's Butterfly
okay.
was in
No,
Caster.
No, Mitt's Butterfly was in Fortress,
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Mitt's
Mitt's
Butterfly
Butterfly
was
was the one in
Fortress.
Caster.
and Flipper's Butterfly was early. So if
Yeah.
there was a butterfly there, then that's a bow
Flipper's Butterfly
So
was
that's-
in Droplets right after Flippers.
Yeah, and that was the Flipper's Butterfly. And
I'll have
Mitz
to look
was
back.
in Fortress, so whatever one's left is the Bow Butterfly.
So yeah, okay. Well,
Did you save Summit?
No, I never found it. With Ocarina being that early, I only did like 2 or 3 save scums. But yeah, no, this was easily could have been a jet seed.
Could I trade
And
the
that was
Ocarina
sad.
for boots early? I felt like I lost so much time with
really wanna do
over
that.
a movement in Octo.
If you ask nicely, perhaps.
Like, screw the Ocarina, give me the boots.
Also, I'll just go ahead and say this wasn't a bad seed. No ban.
Oh, hell no. It was
Yeah, there was a
me playing
Kinstone
like
very
trash.
close. There was a Kinstone very close to making it a horrible seed. If you move the Kinstone from Greyblade and put it into the cave next to it, which is
Scrap?
no, the block chest on the vanilla path to Cave of Flames. If you put it in there, then this becomes a horrible seed.
That wouldn't have lost any time. You would have.
Well, because you'd have to do vanilla path to Cave
It'd have been
of
30
Flames without
seconds.
the cane.
When I was in Krenel, if I didn't find progression, I was doing vanilla climb.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
avoided Krenel. Is like, if I'm going to Krenel, I'm doing vanilla climb if I don't find something to bring me out. And with Ocarina, you don't lose that much time by doing vanilla climb. So if it's there,
Yeah.
you lose 30 seconds. Give or
Yeah,
take.
that's probably the only
I mean,
reason why
it's not 30
because I
seconds,
found the Caster Kinstone.
Those caves are a good 2 minutes.
Yeah, but you also have to take away the minute it takes to run from town all the way up to Cave of Flames. Because you have the Ocarina point with the Ocarina.
Yeah.
But still, the mythical myth jet seed.
I mean, it was. I just played like trash.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it really
So
tested
I guess
thinking
that
about
hash
how
was accurate.
Yeah.
It was the myth, the Ocarina,
Yeah.
Zephyr.
So Zephyr is basically saying in the hash that, okay, this is a jet seed, but if there's an item, or sorry, if there's a Kako there, it's like, okay, you have to route it really well for us to be a jet seed. Since we had the gold Kako there.
Yeah, I didn't go to Krenel early because if I didn't find something there, I was going vanilla route. I didn't go to the Minish Flippers cave early because if I didn't find something there, I was committing to Deepwood.
Yeah.
If I just did those earlier, I'd find my progression. and been done.
Completely isolated the Minish Flippers caves from Deepwood. They are completely unrelated. They're right
Yeah,
next to the Ocarina Point.
When I went to Minish Flipper's cave, I had
shot.
no intention of touching Deepwood at that point. Because you can Ocarina back at any time.
Yeah. No, if I was doing those caves, I was going
checked
Deepwood.
You checked at exactly the same time I would have, because you activated the Ocarina Point in Castor, and then you Ocarina to go and continue your route somewhere else. But like the first thing you do there was just go check that Flipper's cave and then continue after that point. But that
No,
gives
you get the mitts, and the first thing you do is grab your bow.
Yes. No, I think it was. You got your mitts. You went to Hylia. You both were in Hylia at the same time, and then on the flute back to Castor, Goldfish, you went back to Castor straight away. Luna did a pit stop in Minish Flipper's cave. That's where the route divergence happened. Luna picked up the Veilful Skinstone and followed that. But up to that point, you were basically in exactly the same position.
That also scared me a little bit, because I had intended this entire seed that I was not going to go into any non-element dungeons, and then I got that gush jar. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, we were thinking, do you go into Deepwood? We were thinking it's a reasonable play on your part, because you should have been thinking, okay, I'm a little bit ahead here with this Gust Jar. Like, I kind of picked it out of the blue and got to it first. Do I try and push this advantage and go into Deepwood? But yeah, it turns out just completely avoid Deepwood. Royal Crypt as well, completely avoid it.
Yep.
Don't go.
Yeah, I got the first book off the Gibdo, and that's the only thing of importance there. And that was not important.
Oh, that's where the third book was?
Yeah.
I never found the other book. There was one there was one in Vale Falls, the other one was...
The third one was in Cloud Tops.
Yeah, one of the kills. Was it? I don't know.
I think it was
the North kill.
It had to be North, because the South killed them South when I was jumping to the platform.
Yes! Oh, that was hilarious. I love that. You just jumping through, and then they killed themselves on purpose to make you fall.
Just more of the game, like, trying to screw me over. The sharks, Octo, like, everything. The game just like, no, you...
Just don't.
Oh yeah, Goldfish, we have named the Minish Flippers Cave after you. They are now known as the Goldfish Caves.
Congratulations on that.
Among us.
We were getting quite mad throughout the whole seed, because it took you so long to go there.
It was also mythic.
There's a lot more you could get mad about, like that.
Yeah.
I routed everything bad. I executed bad.
Could have been worse.
Not much.
Oh, believe me, things can always go worse.
For this seed, I should have finished like half an hour earlier.
Yeah, I felt like I could have finished a good chunk of time earlier.
You both of you managed to skip a lot of the seed, like.
Oh yeah.
No,
Like,
I cleared
Luna,
everything except Deepwood and Cloud Tops.
Yeah, I didn't do Deepwood. I skipped going back to Droplets. I go-moded Palace, because I dipped out of Wind Tribe to do some back before Palace.
Everything after Gust Jar's my go mode, so everything after that I didn't do, and I didn't do Deepwood. Everything else was full cleared.
I'm pretty sure it was guaranteed go mode Palace. Well, actually, no, Luna, you had the option to go to Palace, but you waited until you finished Fountain and got your go mode Four Sword, and then went to Palace.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was
what won it for you, Luna, is that play of, I'm not going to get my Four Sword in Palace, I'm going to look for it somewhere else. And
yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to put off Palace for too long. I'm pretty sure after Fountain, I was going to go back to Palace. But
I don't think you had much else you were going to do.
Yeah. I mean, I got the boots I could have gone to...
should have lost my log. Yeah. I needed something bad to happen, because I knew I should have been miles behind.
Yeah.
And when I saw the Gust Jars, just like, there's no way I'm in this. And I just kept looking over, expecting to finish.
Yeah,
I was the same way.
At the beginning of Palace, Luna, you were 3 minutes ahead of Goldfish going into Palace. And then on Georg, you were basically neck and neck. Well, not neck and neck. No time had changed, so it was still 3 minutes between you two.
Yeah, I heard. I was listening to the end of the commentary. I
Oh,
knew
right.
that. I know that that execution is my biggest weakness at this point.
I
So-
figured I had an
Fine.
execution advantage,
Quick
but when I
kills
play
on
like
dark
that,
nuts. You can save so much time on dark
Yeah.
nuts.
Oh yeah, no, that I am planning on learning either. I've said this before in chat. I've been planning on learning either glitchless or any percent after this tournament
Yeah.
for that exact reason.
For execution, glitchless. Glitchless is harder than any percent for skills that you use in rando. Staying alive and killing enemies quickly, you will learn how to do them much faster in glitchless than any percent.
Yeah. But any
Also,
percent can be faster.
Hendris, any glitchless win?
Never.
Why never?
Because I would
It's a
rather do
great
PK percent than glitchless.
PK percent.
Okay, well, it's getting
Okay.
close to dinner, so I'll go off.
Yeah,
GG's,
Yeah,
and
LunaStik,
we'll get that next match scheduled
Goldfish.
at some point.
Yep. Good luck with your upcoming matches. Okay, and I guess we're ready to wrap things up.
Think so. Yeah.
So, I think I don't think anyone's probably going to be scheduling before next week because it would be kind of sudden for the weekend. And did the music stop? Okay. But we do have the weekly on Sunday. So please join us then. I believe that's 3 p.m. Eastern, 20 UTC. If I'm doing the math correctly.
1900 UTC.
1900. Oh, yeah, 1900.
Yeah, we moved it an hour.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I can't math. Okay, and
Neither can we. Don't worry.
It's 2 p.m.
It's 2 p.m.
Eastern.
EDT. Yeah, that when it gets switched, it always throws me off. So okay, so I think that's it for us. There's nothing on ZSR right now. So I'm going to send you over to one of our volunteers from the Ocarina of Time community in LA Sounds. So, hopefully we will see you soon. So have a good night, everyone. Bye.
See ya.